What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hollywood Animal. And as always, do our quick overview, just kind of pick up where we left off. We got defensive operations going, roaming edits. That's going to be a huge upgrade to get. Level 2 sound stages researching. We got our XPs for director still going. Our film lab still going. Two producers per project. Wow. Words are hard. 2 projects per producer. That's a good one. This is the cigar box for gifts. Analytics, that'll be nice to have. And then we still have our delay contracts, 500 cash per month, aesthetic staff, double reputation. We're getting medium landscaping going. And technological innovation is still going there. A couple of projects up and ready. And then what do we need? We need to release a film within 2 years with heroes in uniform. We're not going to be able to do that. And we're not going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and dive into Steel Jaw. So entertainment went up, but artistic value went down. I wonder what caused that. The director and the producer were a little low. Were they? From a 5.0, who's our director? Okay, yep, they were low. Alright. We'll start production on that. I don't know if it's better to go 6 days a week, 8 hours, or 5 days a week, 12. I mean, it adds up to the same, right? 6, 8, 56, 60, so roughly the same. Don't have any security for this. I might add somebody. I think we're good. We'll go 5 12-hour days. Call that good. And then why don't you recognize me? It's probably going to get a Kino score. That's why it won't let me click on it. There it is. Bone Grinder. This pathetic film is nothing more than a clod of dirt. A film terrible. You might spend an evening watching this film, but only if you don't like yourself. Does this film have any redeeming qualities? This is, that's tough. Tough critics there. We're up to, it's at the 382,000 on that. So that is now in production. No more screenwriters. So let's, what do we have for ideas? I feel like we've done a couple synopses. Oh, we were waiting for him. We'll get Felix on that. And then we can get Bernard on something. What is he? The romance guy? No, the drama guy. What do we have for drama? We don't have any drama. We do have Rotten Fates. Which I could start that, but I'd be buying most people. And then I could start that one. Let's see, is there any scripts worth buying in the drama category? Honestly, for a 6, 12,000. Alright, let's create a drama for him to get working on. Let's see, what do we want to call it? The Iron Thorns. I don't know. It's gonna be some fantasy thing. Make it mostly drama. Make it a romantic drama. We'll go 65 drama. Put it in the fantasy world. Our protagonist is gonna be a clumsy oaf, I think, or a knight. We'll do a knight. A knight against a tribal chief with a sidekick. We have an ancient puzzle to do. And maybe he has hostages. Protagonist overcomes the hostages. I feel like that's nice. We gotta get this up here, get some more elements and stuff into it, but I think that'll be good. Let's get Bernard on that. Good to go. Let's see how well he does with that. Alright, that gets 2 scripts going, and we have Trident's Revenge, which is finally finished. I'm pretty sure this had huge setbacks because that one actor like got beaten or something. Yeah, this is gonna tank, I think. Really? Really? I was expecting this to tank hard. Yeah, we had huge setbacks. It only went down 0.1 though. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. Not bad. I need to get some better freaking directors. These guys are terrible. Yeah, that's why I haven't been able to. We'll get our highest on there. We'll get Billy on there. Your loyalty is a little low. We'll give you a gift. Get your happiness up. We'll go you there, and we want to add some days. Yeah, because I mean we're already 43, so we might as well add some days. There we go. Oh, results of the search for illegal tendencies. My agent got spotted, so this guy will never work for me. Dang. Alright, well, I tried. I was trying to get a decent actor. Now, I need to get... wanted better screenwriters. I want a 6, but he just doesn't like detective. Honestly, that's not bad. 10,000 a month, though. What am I paying, like, Felix? What is your contract? 4,000. Yeah, no, I'm not going up half a point for $8,000 more a month. Steel Jaw. Scott Daniels used to work as a fireman, so he easily kicks the door down during the fight scene. Doesn't look spectacular enough. So what? Lowers the artistic appeal. Cut the scene. Lowers the commercial appeal. What is this movie currently at? Order a stronger door. Oh, $300 for order a stronger door. Yeah, we'll go with that. $300 to order a stronger door. Easy enough. Oh, and we got another problem. The armor door was too strong, and Scott Daniels injured his knee. Okay. We'll just stop for 10 days. I mean, not annoying, but not huge. Alright. I would like to get... what happened now? Russell Taylor brings a very noisy dog to the shoot. The animal won't stop barking for a minute. Unless it's whining or howling morning or night, most of the crew is praying the dog will die. Wow. Loyalty. Okay, $500 for someone to walk the dog. Whatever. Get that back going. And we're not going to be able to get Bobby his heroin, unfortunately. Do I want to get another sound stage going? Where do I build these? They're right here. We'll throw one on there just to kind of get something building. And we didn't get Bobby's thing, unfortunately. What do we have here? Secrets, okay. Friends. Help the mayor's nephew. What does that do? Rub shoulders with the most important people. Relaxing in this pleasant company yields influence points. Oh. He's got 120. His legal talents increase success in court by 25% for 6 months. Honestly, that would be good once this is like soon to be done, but I feel like doing a mayor's party. Yeah, 25 of those for 300. I feel like that's worth it. What is his... I have a nephew. He's a young fellow full of ambition. Built 3 buildings with the Cutterstone Company within a year. Don't want to do that just yet. Maybe once my sound stage level 2 are done, I can do that. Darlene Hogan comes to work with her baby and breastfeeds right on set. It's distracting the guys and interfering with her work. Let her feed her baby. The men can suffer. Everybody's crew will go down to 20, and it'll be 30% slower. Stop her at once. Her happiness and loyalty tanks. I feel like, I mean, who gives a shit? Why are we doing that? I want to figure out how to get happiness. Let me look into, like, different... I bet you it's a service. That's extras. New filming, okay. Ooh. Better quality on-site locations. Okay. That's probably... Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for XP on that. I should have went for sets and props or this. Oh well. Live and you learn. What do we have? My uncle died yesterday. He was my closest family member, and I'm having great difficulty concentrating on my remark. Would you give me 2 months? Sure. I didn't look at how good he was, but why not? Hush money, hospice visits, part of advertisement, theater management, buying and selling cinemas, that's good. Printing office, duplicates of your films, What do we have for service? Special events. Legal gifts, extended medical coverage. Medium landscaping is going to be a big one, but we'll go ahead and fast forward. Oh, what do we have? Why don't you recognize me? Made 49,000 at the end, 12% of 3,000, so what's that? Roughly 400 theaters. Probably not worth doing again. Reached third on top spot. That went up a little bit. Risk of leak reduced. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, new scandal. A demonstration for women's rights was held outside the California District Court. David Gutman attacked the protesters, splashing several girls with paint and shouting filthy insults. This dude's supposed to be on vacation because his uncle died. He's getting fired. A 3.0 journalist should not be causing that much problem. The horse that was trained for the film can't stand the lead actor. She becomes aggressive when he's nearby and refuses to let him in the saddle. $500 and find another horse, whatever. That one's already kind of behind, so I'd rather not stop it for 20 days. My contract has expired, but I'd be happy to keep working together. Are you maxed out at 4? You are. Your happiness is terrible. Raise your happiness. We'll keep working. I mean, we need the people. Go. 3 years. Throw some medical insurance. Yeah, 19,000, 3 years with medical insurance. Sure. Why not? Oh, femme le femme. Filming. Let's see. That was expensive. Wow. 400,000. We went up 1. Okay. Went up 0.1. And we went down 0.3. We spent that much money and we went down. What caused it to go down? Happiness sucked. Happiness so we got shortened. Oh, Leland had to replace. Okay, there was a lot of stuff that happened there. Unfortunate. Honestly, at 3.0, we don't need to use our top guys. We'll see what we can kind of get out of this. See if we can get that up a little bit, but not amazing. I'm so tired, it takes all my energy just to get out of bed. I just signed your contract, dude. 2 months, sure. Alright, let's pause this. What are we trying to get done here? We need to release the film The True Force. within 2 years. That's a big one. We have 2, nothing actually being produced though, or produced. We want to get that going. So let's go ahead, fast forward that, and then let's see if we can get another script writer. It's still only him. Do I get a guy and just kind of get him experience? Historical comedy, that is a weird combination, dude. I thought we did the thing where we can get like get other ethnicities. Is that not the case? Or are they like lower quality? Maybe not. Not a lot of people here. Okay, we got him. Oh, look at that. The difference between those two. He's a misogynist, though. We don't love that. But that is so cheap for a 7.8. I think I gotta grab him. That's so cheap. And we'll go 3 movies. Give him health insurance. Yeah, 43,000 for a 7.8. I mean, he is a misogynist, but I mean, that's hard to pass up. Conceited. Not like insane. Not insane. This guy's decent. What's his thing? Diligent. Knows his good results demand a lot of time. Okay. Let's see. So that's 26,000 per movie. No great editors. Wow, composers are expensive. Hot-tempered. Gets angry with trivial things. But he's 1 point higher than Anton, but he's $10,000 cheaper. I think maybe we grab him. And then security. Doesn't matter too much. We're just kind of going for cheap on security. And no one under my control. Okay. Alright, we got her. We're good there. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Oh, returned from vacation. Very nice, Walter. Let me get you right on a script. You're our romance guy. Right? Yeah. Get you a gift. Recent gifts. Silver Moon Watch. We'll give you some alcohol. It's a perfect gift. You're a mind reader. Love it. We love that. There you go. Get out there working on that. And I wish these screenwriters would refresh. This is terrible. Like, I almost want to get one just to get working on stuff, but I can't have a 1.0 script, and he's so expensive. What's his cap? Looks like he can get up to 10 stars. Oh, I guess I'll grab him just to get something. You need to get something going. He can work on... Oh no, Rotten Fates is already done, so I can just start that project. Let's get that going. I think I grabbed that good cinematographer. Yep. He likes... Doesn't matter. Okay. So I'll throw a soundstage on here for him. Movie theater, hotel, station. I feel like we want to go all... We'll go all soundstage. I know technically streets would probably be better on location, but he's such a good... I mean, we had a good screenwriter. We got a good cinematographer. The locations are going to bring this down, but hopefully he can kind of balance it out. We're going to go top notch here. We're going to try to keep this as high as we can. I need to overkill it that much. I mean, I have them on time. I might as well. We'll get these guys as high as we possibly can. Don't want to buy people if I don't have to. I might have to. Do I get an LD in here? 4.9 for 130. Yeah, I think we will. We'll go 3 movies. Get her a little bit of medical insurance. Boom. Alright. And then I think we'll pop her on there. It's okay. I mean, things don't balance out beautifully, but they're decent. Seal, start project. There we go. Alright, let's get this moving along. Evergreen Movies producer Randall Peterson has been sentenced to life in prison. He lured children and teenagers to his country house, drugged them, then raped and strangled them. Police found the remains of 9 bodies in the basement. Wow. Lynching is not acceptable. I understand how the people feel all across America. This applies to many people in Hollywood. All they ever do is think about murder, smut, and drunkenness. Commenting on the Randall Pettis verdict, what happened to these children is the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there are dozens, if not hundreds, of these stories in Hollywood. So that does not shine Hollywood in a good light. But it had nothing to do with our studio, so I don't think there's really anything to worry about. Planning to quit because I'm not getting enough salary. Oh my god. You're a 3.0, dude. You're not worth that, but there's nobody else on the market. Oh, I guess I will. I guess I will. I mean, there's... I don't love it, but there's nobody else on the market, like I said. No, here. There we go. We have Trident's Revenge now ready for distribution. Expensive film to not do very well. Oh boy. Kind of like this picture. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Put a rate on Halloween weekend. And then if I express that, here we go. We'll put a rate on holiday weekend. Who's gonna like this? Oh, let's make sure we give them theaters. That would be a problem. Easy enough. It is still a 4.3. I mean, it's not like terrible. And then I think I'm gonna push it a little bit. Olympus Films, expensive. Thriller, action, fantasy. It's gonna be like the whole family. I think it's gonna be these two. I mean, we're putting a lot of money in this, but we already sunk it. We might as well get the advertising in there. Scandal for Johnny Edwards. I will apologize. Public may not like it, and it will affect his films, so I don't know what he's in, but I might as well. In the past week, hundreds of newspapers across the country printed a column by Joe Green, social activist from Alabama, a veteran of the Great War. Green is best known for a spontaneous speech he delivered 8 years ago, which he single-handedly ended the racial riots in Montgomery. In the new article, Green reflects on the recent story of the producer who turned out to be a child murderer. Today, we turn the other cheek. Today, we say a quiet prayer. Today, we are willing to believe this is just an isolated incident. But if Hollywood continues to breed violence, tomorrow will be different. Okay. Probably not, again, painting Hollywood in a good light. Return from vacation, thank God. I'm building a house for my parents, and every day the contractor's up to new tricks. Please, can you let me go for 2 months so I can get this under control? Increases loyalty, but his happiness is terrible. Spent 1,000 on Mountain Fates. We just increased the stage. I think it's gonna go down. Ooh, it went up. Okay, we can get it to a 7. Stayed the same. I'm not mad at that. If I can keep this over a 5 all the way through, that would be pretty good for us. don't know what the happiness... I want security on this for sure. Do I want... I want people to be happy in this. And so I want this to like kind of stay up there. So I think going shorter days probably makes people happy. I'm just kind of thinking off the top here. These researches are taking forever. Maybe I'll look at researches that are like really low and try to get those done. My contract is up. Well, I don't think much of your studio. I suppose we could still be useful. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do 3 movies. Throw medical insurance in there. So, since medical insurance isn't getting a full value, we might as well increase it. So, yeah, $8,000. Alright, 7.3 actor. We gotta keep this guy. Gotta keep this guy. We'll go 3 films. Again, medical insurance just cause. 128,000. He's good though. I think I gotta keep him. I've been feeling dizzy in the past 3 days. Last night I guess, so can you do without me for a couple months? Sure, you really are nothing. If I'm being honest. Probably hurts your feelings, but whatever. Steel Jaw. We're up to 250,000. That dropped. Not drastically, but it did drop. That dropped drastically. Unfortunate. I want to get these people's happiness up. Like, I don't know how to increase happiness. Ooh, what do we got for an editor? Anybody yet? Still nobody out there. Okay. We have a decent composer. Try to get this back up. We're gonna try to keep the cost down. And it's only 29 days. We might as well. Might as well keep it in our own studio. Beautiful. Alright, everything's going good. This should be coming up. When I think about work, I feel sick. Alright, we'll get you going up there. Honestly, what am I at for gifts? Let me see. Who are the people that I really... Like you, I'll give... What is your recent gift? That was perfect. Thank you. You're not gonna go anywhere though. Your loyalty's insane. Loyalty's insane. So something's killing our happiness. And I don't know what it is. I just paid you and you're still unhappy. I haven't given you any whiskey yet. There you go. You're a decent, and I haven't given you anything. So we'll give you that, and we'll give you whiskey. You're working on a film right now, so I've given you a watch. We'll give you whiskey. Nothing. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You are working on something, but I'm not too concerned. My maintenance guy, we'll give him a watch, and then we'll give you a watch. Why not? Boom. Okay. So that's kind of everything for now. Let's just check screenwriters again. Nothing. Still nothing on screenwriters. This is insane. Producers are pretty heavy, but I mean, we're good on producers. Alright, let's grab 10 of those, and let's grab 10 of those. No reason not to, I don't think. Alright, we got Femme La Femme already all done. We spent 40,000. Okay, we did raise it. And raise the artistic value too. Okay. That's good. Again, not a insane film. but decent. This film's pushing us here, so maybe we go right here. Oh, we're gonna rent. Might as well go there. Because this one's a romance, right? Yeah, that one's a romance. So I'll get 2 weeks out of this. I'll go ahead and do that. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be insane. I'll leave a little bit in case we want to replay Trident's Revenge. We'll go there. And I should be able to get 6 weeks. Yes. Good. And then this is going to be very female heavy. And I don't think we're going to replay it, so we want to go with this one. I don't think it's going to be men. I think we're going to go with this one. There we go. We'll confirm that. Oh, what we got? Return from vacation. Happy and miserable. Secret is gone. Perfect. And then that guy's back from vacation. I'm just going to fire him. He's been nothing but a problem. How do I fire him? Can I not fire him? That's crazy. Can't fire people? Unfortunate. The true force. Let's see what the script. A perfect 6. 5.5. Okay, that's good. I had Felix on that. That makes sense. And then let's see. We want high everything here. Street, square, store, market, and diner can all be sound stations. Everything else will be outside. Boom. He likes studios, so I'm heavy on studios. Maybe I'll go heavy there. Maybe yeah, I'll just go all studio because he likes studios. Put him in there. Extras, plenty of crew. Not great, not great, not great. It's really just this guy. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I just do a year. If I do 2 movies. 2 movies is a little less. I can do 2 movies. So I feel like in a year, that's probably what you're realistically getting out right now for me is, at least. You're 6, you can be on it. Let's see. Criminal mastermind, love interest, serial killer. This is a thriller adventure. You're good. You are good. No damsels. Okay, what do we got for actresses? No one good. Oh, no. Guess we are putting you on that. And then you, working man, recent cop, evil monster. Alright, been a little while since you played serial killer, but you were on a detective film. I think we're gonna go ahead and do it though. Boom. There we go. Iron Thorn, script result. A 5, okay. This is the fantasy romance, right? No, this is the fantasy, yeah. The fantasy romance. Romance drama in a fantasy kingdom. Yep. Actually, I'm going to shelve that. I'm going to shelve that. If you ever met Arthur Gernstein in person, only a few actors and directors have ever heard his voice. Even the ones working for his studio. He runs Gernstein Brothers through deputies and assistants. They say he's like an emperor who never leaves his chambers. Last night, by surprise, he suddenly called me. Me personally. Offered me a contract. As you can imagine, he said all kinds of nasty things about our studio. The most polite words to use, garbage dump. I'd like to get a small reward for my loyalty. If we can't come to an agreement, I'm ready to forfeit $65,000 for an early termination of my contract. Oh my god. How much? He wants $20,000? Okay. Oh. What did this guy do? This is lucky. The studio's previous owners had some blackmail on this. Use blackmail material if someone refuses to work with you or asks for too much. I was going to try to get this down, but I feel like that's such an overkill, though. He only asked for 200 and this is 1,700. I think we just pay him 20 grand. Yeah, who cares? He's 4. He's still okay. My brain and disability. Can you maybe give me 2 months to rest? Oh, Felix. I gotta keep Felix on. He's our best screenwriter, but that does suck. Now, do I want the wardrobe? I don't want extended medical coverage. Could also do special events, but I think we'll lean into the illegal side of things. We'll get the heroin going. Alright, we'll keep that speeding up. Defensive operations, okay. Now this one we're going to take a second and figure out what we actually want. So, agents will protect employees from beatings, kidnappings, and murders. We did want that. That's only 30 days. If successful, an agent will reduce the risk of a secret leaking by 2 levels for 1,200 days. No. Again, I want to get these researches like going. 500 days. Retired detectives will train agents more agile, more dangerous. Okay. Dig up compromising information to instantly alert employees from competing studios. This is good. That is good. I can conduct beatings, kidnappings, and murder. Wow. Reliable cover. That would be nice. They wouldn't get caught so much, I'm guessing. I think I want to go enhanced protection, and then when that's done, I'm going to go compromise. I'm not going to spend $200,000 just to reduce it by 6 days. Alright, hopefully this landscaping. God, this is taking forever. Trident's Revenge. Alright, let's go ahead and release that film. What's our Kino mark? A C. We've had worse. Pathetic film is nothing more than a clot of dirt. Our eyes were bleeding. Film sacrifices interest. Members of the audience are at risk of death. Okay. They are loving our films, if I do say so. 650,000. This film has gotta produce. Return from vacation. Okay. I had a construction. What is asking to be built here? Defensive operations. Oh, yeah. Duh. I don't like that one on that side because it's really hard to click when I have scripts going. We'll take an extra 10 days on it. Now, I don't have you going. Is there anybody on my side that I really want? Could get some dirt on this guy. If I catch him, it'll be a problem, but honestly, this guy's really high percentage, so I'm going to throw him on there. And then, are there any actors or actresses that I could grab? Maybe Pete. Try to grab Pete here. Ooh, he's got a slim chance all around. Okay. No, we're good. Rotten Fates. What happened? After an argument with her husband, Nell came into the set with a black eye. The makeup artist worked for an hour and a half to hide it, but her face still looked swollen and distorted. We're already behind a little bit. We'll wait until the bruise fades. Must be friendly with the head of the mafia. That would have been good to get done. We'll wait till the bruise fades. Steel Jaw is ready. Let's get that going. Went down slightly, unfortunately. Post-production. Kind of like that one. Let's see. This would be the end of Femme La Femme. And it would take over for this detective and the drama, the Swan and this one down here. It'd be the tail end of that, so they would all lean into my production. I don't think I have anything coming up that would be ready for this kind of timeline. We should be good to use all the theaters. I think here, yeah. Go ahead and do that. Steel Jaw, I think, is going to be these two. We'll apply 105,000. I don't know what that brings our total to, but I'm sure it's high. True Force, we spent 62,000. Went from a 6 to a 5.8. Okay, not terrible. Wow, dropped 0.5, really. Locations and costumes was it, and it dropped that much. We'll go 5 days, 12 hours. We'll just keep it normal. I'm going to throw one of these level 1s on here just to get experience. And then let me see if I can get a level 1 to... Do I want an illegal tendency, or do I want to threaten somebody? You're not like specialized anything for how high you are. See if I can grab you. Yeah, let's see if I can grab you. He's not like specialized, doesn't seem to be too protected by anybody. The protagonist's uniform isn't regulation. He shoots from the hip, doesn't have his stubble, doesn't shave his stubble. The producer grew up in a police family and is constantly whining to the crew that real cops don't act like that. We want a higher quality film. Daryl's loyalty will go down a little bit. He has really high loyalty, so I think we'll go with that one. Why is Rotten Fates paused? Oh, that's the person got like beat or something, right? Another scandal. What's this, like 4? Hugh Blake mixed up his lovers and in one of his letters accidentally called his fluffy squirrel his honeybee. The fluffy squirrel got so angry that she took a stack of the actor's letters to the LA Tribune. Oh boy. What's this guy thinking? Preparing for trial. I didn't look at that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's grab an experienced lawyer. For the next 6 months, your defense will be perfect. Our trial is in 9 days. You returned from... Can I do this now? Boom. Chance of winning 85%. There's no way I lose that, right? Trident's Revenge. 32%. I mean, that's still 1,000 screenings. Still 1,000 screenings. Yeah, I think... Go just like that, maybe. I like that. I like that. We'll leave the advertisement. We'll apologize, unfortunately, so it doesn't affect any of his films. We'll release Femme La Femme. What's our Kino mark here? C+. That's better than our C that we've been getting. Think back to a monstrosity, stupid conversation. That's this movie. This movie will cut you deeper than any knife. I feel like that's not a terrible thing to say. Your heart might skip a couple beats, but don't expect more than that. I mean, 3 stars is decent for us. Up to 500,000. Alright, and what's the true force? Thanks to chronic kidney problems and terrible abdominal pain, Russell Wilson is looking like a walking corpse. We'll wait. We'll wait. We don't want to sabotage this farther than it already is. Ryan Doyle. There's one thing I don't get. Back home in Ireland, everyone was constantly telling me how to live. First my fucking pa, then the teacher, then the pastor, then the law. First chance I got, I dumped the sums for America. Land of freedom. Sounded like a nice change, but before I even landed, had a chance to look around, got on my feet, start earning my bread. You fucked up government banned drinking. The fuck, right? Back in Ireland, every motherfucker I met made it their sworn duty to decide what I could and couldn't do. But even when they never tried that shit. The right to drink is sacred. That's what freedom is. And as the people have apparently forgot, right? Well, let's remind them. Everybody here loves movies. And they want to live like the people they see in movies, right? Then let's show them a normal man who likes a glass or two of rye after work. And in the film, everything is fine with him. He's respected at work. He's got a beautiful car. That would be good business for you. Good business for me. And to keep it nice and fair, let's say on the day of the premiere, I'll pay you $300,000 as a goodwill gesture. And sure, I know how to take care of my friends. I hear your industry's pretty fucked up. Maybe there's a fucking snitch that needs to get shut up. Or maybe you need someone to sniff out some dirt. I can help with that. Oh, this is a good guy to have on our side. Oh, artistic appeal of 4. That's not insane. That's not insane. Within 2 years, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. You're clearly a businessman, not like these other fucking idiots. Here we go. Alcohol, the spirit of freedom. New story element. Pause, let's see, Rotten Fates. The leading actress doesn't eat meat, but in one of the key scenes, her character is supposed to eat a rare steak. It's important for the plot of the film since it shows the heroine's character development. But Nellie Owens is refusing to do the scene. What? This is the director's headache, not mine. It lowers the quality of the film. Either she eat it or will cram it down her throat. Lowers her happiness and loyalty, but it'll keep the film higher. What if I'll give her a gift and then we'll destroy her loyalty. Alright, so we need a good film about alcohol. Good film about alcohol. I think I want to do this. We'll call it... I'm going to call it At the Day's End. Because, like, at the end of the day, have a glass of alcohol. Maybe we'll make it an adventure drama. Modern American city. Protagonist is a common working man. The antagonist is a... I thought we had like a angry boss or something like that. Maybe no antagonist. Well, we do have an angry boss. And we have a love interest. Alcohol. And the protagonist... Boom. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. We got the working man who's got an angry boss and a love interest. Alcohol is a theme and he gets a chance for a better life. Do I have a drama writer? Eddie will do anything. But Bernard is an actual drama writer. What if I change and I remove... and I add... romance. Does that still fit? It's an adventure of his life. He's got a love interest. He doesn't like detective. I think he's going to be our guy. Give you something to increase your loyalty and happiness a little bit. We'll get you... we're going to get everybody stacked on this film. I think that's going to be our guy. There we go. All right. So we got to really push that for higher quality stuff. I thought Sound Stages 2 had ended, but maybe not. Oh, okay. We got chances of winning. We're good. Speed this up a little bit. Court decision. You prevailed. Beautiful. That's what we needed. Plaintiff was rejected. My contract is up. While I don't think much of your studio, I suppose we could still work together. He's a 7. I think I do still want him. Oh, let's see. He adds 10% for collaborations. If I do 3 movies, I think I like that. I think I like that. 3 movies, 67,000. I like that. My contract is up. 5-star. Dang. Everybody's contract's coming up. Do more medical insurance. There we go. Oh, let's get cigars going as well. I forgot about that. If it was him, I would tell him no. If he was asking for a raise there. Cigar. Let's do 10 on these as well. It's only 20,000. I think the other one's 30,000 for 10, right? Upgraded security. All right, perfect. And then I wanted compromising information. That's what we said. And I think I will speed this. 30 days just really, it's not worth it for 200,000, I don't think. So we'll just go like that. I was driving around my street and I plumb forgot which house was mine. Could you give me 2 months off? Sure. The shepherd sheep is ready. Okay. Oh my god. What happened? What happened? Happiness fell by 20%. Commercial appeal, but the artistic increased, but it didn't. That fell like heavily. I don't know if they're saving this. And honestly, we'll get Hugh onto something. No, we're gonna get somebody lower. Might as well try to increase as much as we can. Spend as little money as we can too. That was insane drop. Let's see if there's any screenwriters. Do have you. You're a comedy, don't like adventure. And you have a heightened sex drive. Whatever that freaking means. We don't have a comedy guy. We'll add him. Producers, I feel like we're okay on. It's directors, right? No. No, maybe it is producers that we're not good on. What is... Editors. Editors were not okay on. And honestly, we're 4.0 still not worth it for me. Things are moving along. Return from vacation. Completely exhausted. Could you let me go for 2 months? Sure. And then I was gonna see if we had a comedy. We don't. Rainy Holidays is a comedy. I don't know how we got that, but let's make our own comedy. It's gonna be kind of like a Shrek Odor. And I'm gonna make that a clumsy oaf. Comedy. Adventure. I feel like Shrek's pretty... It's probably less comedy, but I think it's still kind of seen as a comedy. We'll do a Fantasyland. Protagonist is going to be a clumsy oaf. Antagonist is going to be evil witch. Damsel in distress. Let's see. Winning the Beloved. Go with that one. And protagonist rescues the hostage. Protagonist gets a chance of our life. Protagonist dies heroically. Maybe he overcomes self-doubt. Like he couldn't beat the witch. I think I like that. You don't like adventure. What if I go action? Maybe like a 25% action. And we'll throw you a watch, get you up a little bit. Go, there you go. Didn't like adventure, that's kind of weird. Alright, and then you are increasing that. No R&D group available. No research and development group. Okay. Anything to kind of work on here? Just want to make sure like everybody's doing something. I think we're good. My contract is up. I don't think much of your studio, but I suppose we could... No. I don't need to pay you at all. A 1.2 producer? No. I'm okay. When I go to bed, I can't stop thinking. A 6.0 actor? Yes, I will keep you. Felix is back. Alright, let's get you right on something, Felix. Ideas. You are a action guy, right? Yes. Throw you on there about a cop. There you go. Unsuccessful search. Okay. Target was lost, though. So he wasn't found. Which is good. He can go ahead and do that again. Where's my security department? He seems a little low on happiness, and that's the one thing I can really give. There we go. And script department, rolling edits. That's huge. That's huge. Develop new story elements. Assign staff writers to develop new story elements. I want that. Create sequels of Muses. That's cool. Alter the script. I want that. I want to find new elements. Can't agree. I don't remember this script, but whoever wrote it did terrible. Walter, that was terrible. I'm trashing that. That was terrible. Can't do a 1.0. My half-sister just died. Can you put me on? Yeah, you're good. You can go to your sister's funeral. Jesus. 5 weeks gross, barely profited. Got half screenings, which is actually decent. So that's about $750. We don't have it. I'm not buying. So I guess that's kind of it. We made $100,000 on that film. Probably not worth all the time put into it, but this was good. Even into week 8, we only did 170 screenings, but still, I mean, that's what, 60, 70 screens that still went up on week 8. Decent. Trident's Revenge. Profitable film. Failed. Agent Spotted. Dang. Dang. It was a chance, but... Ooh, B-. Viewers keep well away. 2 stars. Characters in the film feel everything for each other. No girl or woman should ever have to watch this. Weird. To get a B- and for that to be the things they're saying is kind of weird. Last couple months. Dude, all you want is vacation. It's like all you want to do. Bro is allergic to work. Yesterday, my childhood friend was saved from the noose. Can you give me 2 months? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. We have a lot of... I think I want to get Iron Thorns going now. I don't have anything in pre-production. So I should be able to kind of get this well on its way. Castles and surroundings. I don't think there's just going to be a lot of places to get fantasy elements, I guess you could say. There we go. Plenty of crew. I want this to be good, and I can always rehire him afterwards. My knight is Fernando, my sidekick. Guess I could do Gabriel. And then I'll have to hire Indifferent. 4.4. Okay, so it's gotta be you, unfortunately. 3 movies. Medical insurance. Holy crap, you're expensive for 6? No. Oh, God. So much money. So much money for a 6th. Alright, we'll make you the sidekick. And they'll make you the tribal chief. At least ages kind of match up that way. We'll get it going. Get something in pre-production here. So there we go. So I think that is where we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. We have Steel Jaws in production. We have At Day's End, our drinking film for the person, I can't think of his name, the mob guy, the prohibitionist. We have that getting done. And then we also have the film for the, where is it? True Force right here for the policeman. That one is in production, so that's looking pretty good. We'll see how this this film ends up being after the script is written, but that is where we're gonna wrap it up. And until next time, see ya.